Alright, let's go. Alright, what do we got? What up? What's good? Doing about, I don't know, enough pull-ups until I can't anymore. Just finished the workout. So it is what it is. Let's keep it up. Sorry, I need to do a couple of lat raises when I was doing the pull-ups just to really emphasize shoulder. I mean, look at my shoulders right now, Jesus. We're definitely gonna have to screenshot that, or someone is gonna have to. They're looking insane right now. This one looks deformed. But yeah, let's keep it up, guys. Let's keep it up. All right, I need like a couple more. Let's go. Keep it up, guys. I gotta keep this up. I can't lose my momentum now. Jesus. It looks so weird from this angle. Girls like dad bod, is that true? No, not true. Girls do not like dad bods. They like, I mean, depends what you're talking to, who you're talking to. All right, I need like 25 more pull-ups pretty much. Clean, no BS, no messing around. I need y'all to motivate me too. Rappers, Eminem, I'm not listening to anyone though right now. It makes the workout harder when I don't have any music, but I need the live, so I can't do it, unfortunately. This is an interesting angle. I love this angle though. Cannot get enough of it. Look at that. Look at that. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, 25 more pull-ups, and then we're done. 15 more. Let's go. Let's keep this up. 15 more. Do I do one more set of lat raises? That's the question. Or do I just do these 15 more pull-ups and then call it? And my shoulders are absolutely cooked right now. Look at these shoulders. This one looks literally deformed. It's insane. Hopefully y'all are getting your workout in too. You can do this, hell yeah, thank you, man. 15 more, let's go. Oh yeah, 7 more, and we're good. Can't get in 7 more, come on. Don't be a wuss now. Unacceptable. I can't accept being a wuss right now. Not when we've gotten this far. Look at that. It looks so like interesting right now. Look at my chest to waist ratio on this angle. It's insane. Let's go, let's go. I only need 8 more pull-ups, guys. Let's run it. Let's keep it going. And they're gonna be clean. 8 clean pull-ups. They might be slow, they might be controlled, they might not be in a row. Because I'm getting tired and tired and more tired. But gotta keep going. Got to keep going. 3 more. 3 more, then we're good. 3 more, then we're done. Come on, guys. Come on. 3 more. 3 more. Go, 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 yeah. Nearly 2K. I know we're gonna hit 2K very soon. Almost said like pull-ups to 2K, but now we're not gonna do that. I'm way too tired from this workout. All right, 3 more, then we're done. Let's go. Mindset, no tiredness. Even if I'm tired, doesn't matter. Let's go. One more. Hold. That was a lot. Was good, was good. Man. Your back's cut, thank you. Thank you, bro. Oh no. Screenshot or green screen. Fake gym. Oh man. Yeah. Well, we got some more people in here. Maybe we should do like 2 more clean ass pull-ups since we got more people in here. 2 more clean pull-ups, then we're done. All right, then we're done. Let's go. That's it. Done. Over, sorry. Can't do anymore. Sorry. It is what it is. This is final product for now. Sorry. All right. How long will the stream be? I don't know. It depends if I want to bring y'all to the car or if I just want to end it here. I might bring y'all to the car, low-key. Ah, Jesus. Hate throwing on my backpack after lifting. I hate rotating my shoulders after lifting. My shoulders are always cooked after a back day because I always incorporate lat raises. And lat raises before pull-ups is a no-go. Now, no spinach here. Absolutely hate spinach. Absolutely hate it. Jesus, my shoulders are cooked just like last time. I'm getting absolute deja vu. Every time I do lat raises incorporated with pull-ups, it's so much stress on my shoulders. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Oh, there's a whole tour going on right now. They're about to all see me with my shirt off. This is what it is. Jesus Christ. I was quite literally a MILF. Alright, let's go. Where are you going? When will GT6 come out, bro? I don't know. Just coming back from the gym though, going to my car now. Getting sun after a workout, nice and red, nice and tan. That's how we like it. This is the perfect to me. This is the perfect life. Sun, gym, helping y'all out, motivating people. Can't ask for a better morning, man. Really cannot. Like watermelon. Yeah. I have a question. Can y'all refresh on live? Because if y'all could, I know, like, I mean, I'm sure y'all probably could if it's always going to be recorded. It's just, can you write then and there? Or like, do you miss everything if you don't go in and then you have to wait till the video comes out? I don't know. Do I eat healthy chicken? No, I do not. I only eat red meat, bro. I only eat steak. Oh man. God, car flexing is quite something. My shoulders are done though. This right here, done. Absolutely done. I don't even know what to think about it. I don't know how it's even supporting my arm. I don't even know how it's keeping my arm up. Bro, drive shirtless? I do drive shirtless. I do. Also, my steering wheel has been messed up, to say the least. So let me not get too close to this car. I messed up the parking already. Like getting way too tight with these cars. Like this car is so tight. This is such a tight space. I actually find it kind of hilarious. And my wheel is so screwed up to a crazy extent. I need to get a car checkup. This is not okay. This is not okay. Medium rare, yes, medium rare, guys. Always medium rare, no matter what the situation is. Always medium rare. For real. Yo, what up, bro? What's good? What's good? What's good? Trying to drive this jank car. I need to get it checked up, man. I need to get this car checked up, actually, because the steering wheel is now not doing what I want it to do. And yes, I'm not a car guy. Yes, I'm a primal nature guy. But I need a safe car, because if not, it's not good for safety. Sorry, I need to exit this place, and you need to put like a ticket through the thing. Stupid. See? That's what that is. I definitely need to get it checked out soon. 1000%. There's nothing in my brain that's telling me I don't need to get it checked out. At the end of the day. This angle, this is why I need a tripod, because I can't even make sharp turns without this thing falling. So my driving is becoming impaired because of a camera or a phone. That's not okay. That's not acceptable. You know what I mean? I feel like my adult self would be like, bro, you really let a camera deter your driving? It's like, I mean, at the end of the day, the gym is literally a minute away. My house is literally right here. Like, right here. It's going to take, like, 2 seconds to get home. But still, it's something. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Oh, that is a MILF. It is crazy. Surrounded by, like, a bunch of older dudes and then, like, a 10 out of 10 mom. It's absolutely insane what I just saw. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on stream. Is what it is. But no. I mean, just... You can respect when you see an older woman that clearly is taking care of herself. I feel like any man can respect that. If you can't, then I don't know. Plus, I just got done with the workout. You know, my test is through the roof right now. Let's relax here. Is that my roommate? I think my roommate's driving away right now. I feel like I see him. That's funny. Oh, let's check out this chat. I cannot read it through here, but there's a red light, so let's go. You should probably get a phone holder or something, because holding your phone and driving ain't good. Breaking my fall and break. Yes, true. Facts. And you get like a tripod or something. Do you do cardio? Barely do cardio, bro. Barely, man. I'm not a cardio guy. Do I look like I do cardio? Hell yeah. Here's the thing. You don't need to do cardio. You just need to look like you do cardio. That's my rule on cardio. You don't need to do cardio. You just need to look like you do. That's it. I'd say a lot of people think everyone needs to do cardio, and then there's like, no, there's people that are lean that don't touch cardio. Okay, so what about those people? So if you can't look like you do cardio without doing cardio, you're gonna need to do cardio. But if you can look like you do cardio without doing cardio, then you're good. That's me. I don't do any cardio. I do sprints, high intensity training. That's enough for me. Most people don't do that, so they have to do cardio to look like they do cardio. You know what I mean? What up? Car I'm rocking, Ford Escape, horrible. Gets me from A to B, that's about it. What else we got? Shouldn't be looking at the phone when I'm driving, but I'm literally so close. Like, you have to understand, unless one of these cops are on the live, he's gonna hop on the live and be like, bro, where you at? How old are you, 21? Yes, so. Bro, you shirtless already? Of course, I'm always shirtless. What do you mean? I live in Arizona. I just got back from the gym. In what world would I not be shirtless here? Like, oh, come on. Like, am I gonna put on a shirt after being all sweaty in the gym? Like, am I gonna throw back on that shirt? No, not a move. Not a move for me, man. This is what I'm saying, man. When you live in Arizona, when you live in places like South Florida, you kind of understand that this is just your lifestyle. You just drive around shirtless, and guess what? You guys have never driven around shirtless. I'll tell you, it's one of the most relaxing things you could ever do, because you don't feel like you're going up against the rules. I remember seeing my one friend drive shirtless like once, and like I don't know, like junior year, senior year of high school, and I was like, that's awesome. Like the fact that I'm only holding myself back from doing that is because of other people's stupid thoughts. Dumb, absolutely dumb. So no, I can't allow it. Like it's almost like for me, it's like breaking rules. It just feels too good, but also it's hot. It's hot. Y'all know that's hot. That's why I'm tan. That's why my face is like got those red spots and stuff. You know what I mean? So keep that all in mind, guys. Seriously. Oh, I never returned that thing. That's where I messed up. That dude's gonna be like, you never returned the thing. I'll be like, my bad. That's where I messed up. I knew I messed up somehow because I borrowed the rope. What? I always lock my car. It's so weird. No matter what the situation is, I feel this weird urge to lock my car. If I don't, then I don't know, someone's gonna take it. Someone's gonna take my piece of shit car. Like seriously. That's what everyone's told me that like is like, why do you lock your car? Your car is literally a piece of shit. Like if anyone takes that, they're stupid. Okay. Some people don't have a car, man. You know? And they'd rather take the piece of shit car because they know that dude doesn't care about it as much than the actual nice car because I don't know. I'm just talking out of my, I don't know. So it happens when you lift and you don't calm your nerves after the lift. Your brain is just stimulated with different dopamine. That's just, I don't even know how to describe it. I just realized I have more subs than you, but shaking my head, I get less viewers on my live. Well, the thing about that is, for me, I'm way more quality over quantity. So I'd prefer to be a channel with only 100 subscribers, but all 100 subscribers will, be loyal to my lives, than a channel with 5,000 subscribers, but only 10 people are loyal to the lives. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you got to realize, like, just because you're getting views doesn't mean those are quality viewers. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean that they're, like, I know the people that view my stuff are quality viewers because they constantly come back, so even if I don't have that many subs, I still like it. I still get a lot of views because I've created an ecosystem of people that keep coming back. You know what I mean? So, yes, my views aren't as viral and not as many people click on me, but the people that do subscribe to me really, really resonate with my content, which allows me to get more viewers because when they join, they actually feel like they're making a connection rather than just being someone that they just subscribed to because they thought the clip was cool or whatever. Like, they've actually listened to some of my advice. They've used some of my advice. So I think I've just made a deeper connection with a lot of my viewers, which has caused, even with a small amount of subscribers, to get a lot of viewers in the live streams because I've created such a good loyalty ecosystem. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, most of my streams, I'm going to get a consistent at least 7 to 8 people within the first 20 minutes of returning viewers that I already have seen before, say, "What up, I'm back," or whatever. And that's my team, basically. Like, that's, like, everyone is technically on this team. But, like, if you want to be, like, a main player on the team, like, you joining the streams all the time, and not only joining the streams, but also, like, saying, like, I did this, I did that, like, I did my workout. Like, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not just looking for people that are just like, I joined the stream, really like your stream. I'm looking for the people that are like, bro, you really helped me. Like, you really gave me good advice, and now, like, everything's going better. Those are the people I'm looking for. People that are like, man, once I joined these streams, I started working out more. Like, that's what I'm looking for, Loyal to Jake Pyre, hell yeah. What are those black spots on your shoulders? Just freckles. Yeah, watch every stream. Hell yeah, Knox, always see you in here. You have AC? I do not have AC. Or barely AC, bro. Like, it gets hot in here for sure. 18 plus. 21. Talking is not without sin. I don't even know. Sub now. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Great advice. Thank you. I discovered you yesterday and was talking to you for 2 hours, and I was waiting the whole day today for you go live. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Well, that's awesome, man. Love that. You're easy to get along with, bro. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah. Always trying to just support y'all. Try to get as strong as possible. Try to get as smart as possible. Try to not follow every single rule that this country, Earth, has put on us. That's my thing. If we can consistently not follow the rules, and when I say not follow the rules, I don't mean break laws. I mean not follow the rules, like wear your shirt off while driving to the gym. Do a live stream and talk to people and help people. Post your physique, post stuff. Like, yes, people think it's cringy, and maybe it is. Maybe some of it is cringy. Who cares? Who cares? We're on a floating rock. That's what I'm saying. Like, how many people have probably looked at me with my shirt off driving and been like, that guy thinks he's full of it. That's so cringy. Okay. Who cares what they think? Seriously, who cares? They're not willing to do it. Like, you know what I mean? So you just got to keep that in mind, guys. Like, these rules that we've put into place have been created by people that were no smarter than us. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they were no better than you. They were no smarter than you. They just had the rules when you didn't. They were just born when rules were made and you weren't. You know what I mean? Like, it's as simple as that. So just keep that in mind. And you could always change the rules. And the truth is, with the way that society's going, I have a feeling our kids, and especially our grandkids, are going to look at us, and if they're open-minded in any way, be like, why didn't you guys break more rules? Like, you guys had all this freedom to break all these rules. Now there's all these, AI, like you can't, like, cross the jaywalk without deducting points. Like, there's going to be a whole point system in the future of, like, how good of a human being you are. We don't have any of that right now. You might as well take advantage of it. Like, the future looks, to me, like there's going to be a system where, like, say you're, like, going to the grocery store, and you steal a fruit. Like, you'll get points deducted from your person because everyone's now like an AI, like, like person or whatever, or like at least a part of that. Like, they have a certain, like, information to them, and you're a point system. So you can never break rules anymore once that happens. And the truth is, a lot of people are going to question why we didn't break more rules. Like, why did you guys not break more rules? You had all the opportunity to break all these rules. Why didn't you break more rules? Something I don't get is why everyone's forced to speak English. Why is everyone expected to know English? Why English? Why no other language? Why are people so ashamed to know English? I don't know, actually. It's funny because I didn't, like I said, I grew up in the USA. Everyone spoke English, so it was all like, okay, that's just what you do. But I heard that, like, it's also one of the most important languages to know, like, even if you're not in the USA, this language and then you know English, because everyone needs to know English. I think the reason is because first off, it has the most words in the vocabulary. I think the English language has the most words. Like, you can use the most words in the English language. So I think that's part of the reason it's most important, and also it's universally used. USA uses it. England uses it. A lot of European countries have it as a second language. The only parts where it's really not used, where it's big, is India and China. And even then, I've met countless Indians that know English. I've met countless Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Koreans that all know English. So, yeah. Was good. Yeah, of course. Some Germans speak English, bro. Yeah, English has to be one of India's native languages because there's a lot of Indians that come to the USA. And, like, I know a lot of Indians. I know a lot of people that are from India that speak English. I know that. Like, I just know them. If you know what school I go to, you know that there's a lot of that there. Here, Oh, man, guys. This is what I'm saying, man. The workouts in the morning, what they do to me is good. They get me going. They get me started. I'm energized. I'm hyped up. The issue is, and I'll tell you right now, the issue is this. After the workout, I am so mentally fatigued that I don't feel like I want to do anything for the rest of the day. Luckily, we got this live going, so now I have no excuse not to do anything, because I got the first live, boom, second live, third live, 2,000 sub, boom, 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 pow, 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 pow. Easy. But I needed that wave. I needed that ride of momentum. If I didn't have that, I don't know what would have happened. Probably the same thing that would have happened last time. I would have worked out and then not done anything for the rest of the day because I would have been so CNS fried, central nervous system fried. You know what I mean? Like, my central nervous system is cooked. Just so you know. Like, you guys think, like, a lot of, the workouts is soreness in the body. And it is sore in the body. But I've gotten so used to the soreness in the body. At this point, it's a lot of soreness in my brain. Like, it's a lot of neurological, like, I just exerted my brain to an extent I can't even describe. That's what it really is. What else we got? Not bad. Is there a pool on campus? Yes, there is. I was literally just near the pool. Big ass pool, very nice. What's your exercise? When is the exercise routine dropping? What time is it in Arizona? Exercise routine's dropping soon, brother. Promise, man. I just needed to get another workout in, but I really couldn't film it because I just didn't have anyone to film. But I'm gonna start filming a lot more workouts. And honestly, once my friend gets back, who literally lives in India, he's coming back from India like July. He's gonna start recording lots of workouts for me and helping me out. So we're gonna get a lot of that stuff. Yeah, USA is like a whole pot where people from all over the world. That's why we have so many people that speak English, Spanish, or so. Yeah, USA is the biggest melting pot of all time. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's funny when people try to act like USA is not a diverse country. It is literally the most diverse country of all time. Now, yes, I lived in South Florida, and now I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I live in the two most diverse places in the USA as well. So I definitely deal with a lot of diversity. But to say that the USA is not diverse is honestly uneducated. Like, you might live in a small town in Alabama, or you might, I don't know, but to say that there's not diversity or melting pot, like, look at the restaurants in the USA. You got Chinese, you got Japanese, you got Italian, you got Mexican. Like, where is the amount of actual Americans, like, American sports grills, that's like a specific genre. Like, American food is like 1/10 of the options in the USA for food. You know what I mean? Is American food. The other, like, 90% is Mexican, Chinese, Italian, all these different things. And the USA, I mean, we all know all the USA's food has come from something else. Literally every single USA food that we can think of and describe has come from another place. Even when we think, oh, what are American foods? Pizza? Italy. We're not idiots. Come on. French fries? French fries. France. Burgers? Hamburg? Germany? Where the burger was created? Chicken tenders? Y'all may have got us there. I don't know. I can't tell you where chicken tender came up. But other than that, man, like, everything, it literally comes from another place. Everything. And then you talk about, like, sushi or tacos or... And it's like, okay, now we're just not, like, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know. Truth is, yeah, I don't get it. What's your Indian friend's name? His name's Ash. He'll be on the live soon, bro. Ash will definitely be on the live soon. His name is Ekadash. That's what I call him. Ekadash. That's what it's like. But I call him Ash. But he's cool. He's chill. He's in India right now, but he'll be back here and he'll definitely hop in some live streams. For me, when I get sore, it makes me feel great knowing I will get stronger, knowing that I upgraded. Hell yeah, exactly. That's fire. Love that. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The physical soreness for me is a lot better because at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, I feel relieved. I clearly hit the muscle and my muscle's going to grow. So I feel good about that. But when the CNS, when I say CNS, I mean central nervous system, which basically means the brain, I'm just like, Jesus, my brain just exerted energy. Like, I needed to go deep into my brain to move my physical body, and that hurt my brain. I know, like, and the harder you train, whoever's listening to this, I don't know, the harder you train, the more it's going to be like, Jesus, like, my brain is sore. Like, my brain feels cooked. It feels fried. It feels like it lost the fire. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. What happens to me when I do my first workout after weeks is I do it wild and get sore as soon as hell, and I need to take a break. That's what I'm saying, bro. Sometimes some of y'all need to realize that you can't go too hard right in the beginning, because at the end of the day, man, you might get too sore. You might hurt yourself. Like, y'all got to be careful when you're first in there, because the thing is, you haven't moved your body, you haven't done things in a really long time, or who knows if you ever have. So just be careful. You can start going hard once you realize how to properly go hard. You know what I mean? You have a girlfriend? No, I'm single. Get off alive. You're hurting my ears. Like I said, man, anyone can do whatever they want. You know what I mean? I just got a great workout done. You could work out if you want. But I'm assuming you're not going to work out. You're probably just going to hop in my live and say some stuff. which is crazy because you could do anything in this world. Anything. Not only could you work out, do your goals, maybe better your life, make some money. You decide to go into YouTube lives. Not only do you go into YouTube lives, you decide to go into my live. Now, you could have looked at my live and been like, I don't like what this guy's talking about, and boom, quickly done that. But you didn't decide to do that. You decided, you know what? There's something to this guy. Clearly. I'm going to say something. And then you say that. So, when I hear that, I'm like, okay. You had all those opportunities to not engage, but you still chose to. That means you like something about this live. So, I hope you enjoy it, man. Talk happy, you sound miserable. Brother, I could not be more happy after getting done a nice workout. He is happy. Bro, one of the funniest things is when people in the comments, defend me. They're like, I don't even know. It's, the funniest thing to, listen to. They'll be, someone will say something, be like, hey, don't be mean. Bro. Y'all don't understand. I've heard the worst of the worst. Whatever anyone says on here, it is what it is. I could use it as a little bit of motivation, but there's nothing y'all are going to say that I haven't already heard or heard 10 times worse or already told to myself 10 times worse alone in my room. So that's what I'm saying. There really is nothing, there is really nothing you can say that's going to not help me grow. I'm not going to say that I won't use it to my advantage. I'm not gonna not retain it. I'm saying that there's no reality where it doesn't help me become a better person. You know what I mean? Because that's my mental manipulation strategy. I hear anyone talking shit, I'm like, oh, use this motivation, boom. Sometimes I even trick myself into thinking someone's talking shit just to feel the anger of it and go from there. We usually eat it in a day. Bro, it's red meat and fruit. That's all I eat. Red meat, fruit, raw dairy, honey. Can you buy me a phone? Phone's broken. Okay, we defend. Of course, hell yeah, bro. Love that. You only have 13 people subscribers. 13. Thought I have 1,963. But, let's continue on with what you're saying. And 7 people on this, 12 people on this. I can leave. You only have 6. No, I would have 11, but I would have way more because I got 30, 40 people that hop in these lives all the time. And so I just came from a good workout. You look like a damn. You look like a damn. I don't even know what that talks about. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. But let's see what you look like, because someone that's saying all this stuff would clearly have a profile picture. No, they don't. Do they post anything? No, they don't. Okay. So I have nothing to judge you based off of except your words. Damn, that's tough. Yeah, and you have everything to judge based off me. I give my full self out. And the craziest thing is I give my full self out and people somehow still love to listen to me. Love my advice. Ask me how to get jacked. So, I don't know, man. Who's really wrong here? Dude, y'all can't make me laugh too much. Look at this red light. Jesus. Including me watched one of the vids. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why you just need the community of... the Shadow King's always in here. Shadow King's a beast. Nox is always in here. Suhana is I remember definitely a new person, but definitely good to be part of the ecosystem for sure. Of just becoming the best versions of ourselves, mentally, physically, spiritually, all that. True boy, the reason you say that is because you're insecure about your own self. Yep. And but the thing is, there's a part of me, and you guys are gonna think I'm weird for this. I'm telling you right now, there is a part of me that wants someone to hate on me and then turn into a actual supporter of the ecosystem. Not like they support me, but they hate on me first, but then they actually get motivation from me. I want that to happen so bad, where they're like, you know what? I didn't like you in the beginning. You were annoying. You said all this BS, but I started to listen to you, then I started to like you. I would love for that to happen. I accept those people because at the end of the day, it takes some time, Not everyone's going to listen to me first and be like, oh, you know what I mean? this one dude, I remember he literally came into my lives all the time, and he would just drop in, talk shit, drop in, talk shit all the entire time. Like, and I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, I kept on saying my stuff, kept on saying. Literally, he came into my live the other day, and he's like, you know what? That's actually not bad advice. And he started commenting me and being like, damn, I'm gonna start working out because of this. Literally, he was talking shit in the beginning and now started doing lives. And I'm not going to hate on him. I'm not going to be like, bro, you were a shit talker. Don't fucking join my lives. I'm like, hell yeah, man. I'm happy that you've matured. Now, you know that we're all trying to grow as humans. We're all trying to get better. And the fact that you're on that wavelength, that's awesome, man. Like, that's great. Like, to be honest, that's all I think about that. So, no cap, G. Literally has been on every stream. I only missed 2 streams. Yeah, no, you're definitely always here, which is good. Always good to have our ecosystem of base people that, you know, run the streams, make good questions, keep the stream going, stuff like that. Like, that's very important because a lot of random people come in, and it's good to have people kind of like say, hey, this is the vibe of the stream, this is the ecosystem we're in. You know, all that. It's very, very important. So thank you guys, everyone that hops in the streams all the time. You guys are definitely important part of the team, way more than I give you all credit for. So thank you all for that, for sure. We're doing good on subscribers too. We're getting more subscribers with this stream, which I really like, because I was thinking, I was like, bro, let's just go for 2,000 tomorrow. That's what I said yesterday. And then I did this live stream, and I was like, I'll do like a little live stream, get a little bit of subscribers, and then go from there. But then I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just keep this live stream and try to hit 2,000 this stream, because we still could. Like, the thing is, a lot of people that are hopping on this stream that are new, they just see pull-ups, right? If they clicked on the thumbnail or whatever, they're just going to see pull-ups, and they're going to see me talking, be like, bro, where are the pull-ups at? You know what I mean? But the thing is, still not against it at the end of the day. Especially my full moon questions a couple of streams ago. Yeah, bro, the full moon was also kicking. And another thing too, you guys are gonna think I'm a psychopath for this. This is where I go crazy. I'm gonna keep it real. I think my lifts get better when the moon is closer to the earth, because, and I know you guys are like, what are you talking about? But I think when the moon is closer to the earth, the gravity that the moon is pulling from the earth is a little bit more. Not that much more, just a little bit more. Maybe like a 5-pound difference. But that 5-pound difference makes me hit a PR rather than not. So, like, there was, like, I don't know. Like, the other day I was hitting my PR, like, personal record on incline dumbbell, and it was very, very easy. And I was like, what is making this so easy? And I noticed that day, the full moon was out. And I'm like, bro, is it because the full moon is out and it's directly trying to, like, get gravity from us so it makes us a little bit lighter? I know this is crazy stuff, but I think into every single possibility of me getting stronger. Everything. Every single factor that is possible, I think of. Because at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I need to know. I need to know. Especially for someone like me who genetically was built so weak. I have to take everything into account. You know what I mean? Some people don't need to think about those things because they were already genetically pretty strong. But for me, nope. I got to take everything into account. You make a vid recording every meal of yours for a day? Yes. I actually, let me screenshot that. That's a good idea. There's a lot of videos I need to start making. That's why I need to start. Let me not do that. I need to start focusing way more on long-form content. Way more on long-form content, because I'm so addicted to short-form content that I'm addicted. Here's my issue. I'm going to tell you guys my issue right now. I'll be vulnerable, whatever. I'm addicted to making the little shorts and quickly hitting them. So, like, making a little short, throwing it in a Cape Cut, editing it for, like, 30 minutes, and then, like, a 5-second video, boom, hits 1,000 views, like that. Like, I love that. Like, I'm addicted to it. But I know for a fact, making a long-form YouTube short that takes a lot more time, actually edited the correct way, actually would get not only more views, but the people that were watching it would actually resonate with the content way more, would actually be way more helpful and useful. I need to start doing that more, because I am a coach. At the end of the day, I need to keep remembering that. I am a coach at the end of the day. You know? Because a lot of people working out don't know what to eat. I know, and I forget that. And I forget a lot of the people that watch me, I'm one of the only people telling them to work out and eat healthy food. I forget that. You guys have to understand, my For You page is a bunch of fitness influencers. It's a bunch of people telling me I'm a piece of shit, I need to get better. Okay? That's my For You page. A lot of people's For You page is not that. Their only person telling them that is me. You know what I mean? Because I'm somewhat nice about it, but a lot of people don't like it. You know what I mean? Full moon is the same as half moon. The full moon clearly makes him dumber. Brother, here's the thing, man. HG Boondy. Here's the thing, man. You could think it's dumb. You could think eating raw steak is dumb. You could think eating raw eggs is dumb. All I know is that I'm not going to just go off of what everyone else says. I'm going to do my own, studies, trial and error, see what works, see what doesn't. A lot of people think that I'm really stupid for eating, rare steak. I don't think I am. I think it makes me healthier. I think it makes me have more nutrients in my body. I think it makes me stronger. I think it gives me more testosterone. I think you are so close-minded that you are unable to even open your mind to any possibility of anything. Let's see what you look like, though. Sorry. I need to look at what they look like whenever they say something, because I always put face to words. You guys have to understand something, and this, you guys may say I'm a dickhead for this, but the way I see whenever anyone says anything, I need to know what they look like. Because if I don't, then I don't know. Like, say this person was 300 pounds, and they said this statement. I would know, okay, I will not listen to whatever you said because you're 300 pounds. I would never want your life. So I'll make sure to do the exact opposite of what you said. But if this guy's like a full-blown Marine Corps, like, trainer, I'd be like, you know what? Like, maybe you know what you're talking about. Maybe I am being dumb. But since I don't know what you look like, there's no like way to assess anything. So I'm gonna assume you're a 300-pound man. And if that's the case, I'm sorry, man. Hopefully that works out better for you. Froyo is healthier than ice cream, but only eat it once in a while. I can't do a pull-up. Start getting good at pull-ups, bro. If you can't do a pull-up, your goal should be do one pull-up. I'm serious. Even if it takes months, I don't care. Just do one. Just do one pull-up, okay? All I ask is one pull-up. All I ask. Seriously. I'll never forget, I don't know when this was, but, like, we were doing pull-ups with my family, and my uncle did, like, 3, and I thought he was, like, an old man, and he just did 3, and I could do, like, 1, and it bothered me so much. It bothered me so much. The fact that this old man could do more pull-ups than me, I just had to get good at pull-ups. I mean, there's a lot more reasons I got good at pull-ups, but one of them was that. To be honest, though, I'm not gonna lie. Every man, I know this is going to sound crazy, every man should be able to do 15 pull-ups in a row. I know. Sounds crazy. Crazy standard is what it is. It's my standard. I could do probably 22 pull-ups in a row. Favorite fruit? Mango, bro. Mango and blueberries, man. How many push-ups can you do? 50 in a row. You remember me? Yes. Cooking does remove some stuff from raw. Yes. Cooking removes the nutrients from raw meat. That's the thing. Facts, bro. Strawberry moon is today, right? Strawberry moon? You mean like a red moon? Is that a thing? I don't even know if it's a thing. But if it is, hell yeah, I want to see that. That looks fire. Is that a thing? What are you guys talking about? Strawberry moon. I'm into this shit, guys. You guys have to understand. I'm into like cool like stuff. Okay. No, there's literally a strawberry moon. Okay. Jesus Christ. That's why it was so yellow the other day too. Okay, I like this. I'm into this shit, guys. Y'all have to understand. I'm into all of it. All of it, man. I love it. I can't get enough of this. I can't get enough of the space stuff. I mean, I used to be way more into the space stuff when I was a sophomore in high school. You guys have to understand how my route went. It was like 16 years old, got really into space and philosophical stuff, and I was just like, what's the world? What's even going on? Like, why are we even here? And then junior, senior year, I was like, okay, I mean, you can think about this all you want. At the end of the day, get tan, jacked, and rich. Like, simple as that. Doesn't matter what's really going on. Like, what I know is my life gets better when I get tan, jacked, and rich. Simple as that. I know some of y'all are probably like, bro, like, is that really your philosophy? That's kind of, like, materialistic and, like, a little, like, shallow. I don't really care, number one. And number two, I don't think it's shallow. I think it's human. What are you supposed to be doing as a man? We used to be hunters and gatherers. Okay. How can I replicate that in the best way possible? Well, if we were hunters and gatherers, that means we were outside all the time doing athletic shit, which means you should be getting sun athletically. Those are two things you need to be doing, 1,000%. And then you talk about the food aspect. Okay. Do you think in the winter, when we would hunt down a mammoth, right? And there was no fire because we were in the cold. No one's making fires here. No crops are being grown. We're only eating raw meat. Do you think they would look at the mammoth and go, hey, guys, we can't eat that. We know our families are sick and about to die from starvation, but we're not going to eat that mammoth because we can't cook it. And we can't eat it raw. That'll give us heart disease. Do you think they didn't just eat it raw? Of course they ate it raw. Of course they ate it raw. We see tribes all over the world eating raw meat all the time, drinking the blood. We know the Maasai tribe drinks blood and raw milk, and they're the tallest tribe of all time. Why is this not stuff talked about? Why do we not like to talk about this stuff? Why does no one bring it up? Why is it like one of those things that's like a secret? You know what I mean? And then the funniest part is that the tribe people look at us like we're the dumb ones. And I'm like, how are they fucking wrong? The tribe people look at us like, you guys want to go to the USA? Isn't that where people like jump out of buildings and kill themselves? Because killing them, okay, you guys have to understand, killing yourself to a person that's in a tribe, like in an indigenous tribe, the idea of killing yourself doesn't make sense to them. You have to understand the idea of that doesn't even hit them, because the idea of that doesn't make sense, because they're in such a survival state that the idea of wanting to kill yourself doesn't make sense. Like, they're like, we haven't eaten in 3 days. How could you be, like, worried about, like, killing yourself? Like, you need to eat. Like, and this is the issue, is a lot of U.S. Americans don't put themselves in that fight or flight mode, that survival instinct. They stay home, they don't hunt, they don't do anything, they look at their phone all day, then they wonder why they're depressed. It's like, when was the last time you felt alive? When was the last time you felt like a life or death situation? I'll tell you right now, if you're getting chased down by a tiger consistently every other fucking year, or chasing down, like, animals and hunting them down and attacking them and going to war with them, I'll tell you right now, you will not want to kill yourself. You will be so locked into the idea of surviving that killing yourself would be just illogical. It wouldn't make sense. You guys have to understand this. People in indigenous tribes think that USA Americans are psychopaths for jumping out of buildings and killing themselves, and the idea of killing yourself doesn't make sense to them. It literally does not make sense to them. Like, what do you mean kill yourself? Like, we're trying to survive. We're hunting animals down. Like, the idea, like, it doesn't go, it literally, in their brain, they're just like, why would we want to go there? Because that's what I'm saying. The USA Americans were offering them, because some of the tribe people, they look like models because their diet's so locked in, they only get sun, they're very natural human beings, so that's going to cause a really attractive human being. And they literally told them, like, you guys look like models, we could take you to the USA, and you can get all this money and stuff. And they're like, why would we want to go there? You guys kill yourselves. You guys, that's where the people jump out of buildings and kill themselves. Why would we want to go there? I'd rather live in this forest with my fruits and animals. That's what they say. And how are you going to tell me they're wrong? They're like, how, like, what? Like, they're not even that, like, I'm not telling you that these people are super educated. They don't have books or anything. But they're literally like, why would we want to go to a place where people jump out of buildings? In what world does that make sense? I've never, like, to them, they're like, I've never thought about killing myself once. I've tried to survive my entire life. I've tried to feed my family my entire life. The idea of killing myself doesn't even go, like, it doesn't even make sense. And that's why that happens, though. That's why that happens. Because you have to understand, like, the people that kill themselves, I'm sorry, I don't want to get on this topic too much, but the people that kill themselves, most of the time, were never in a survival state. Never put themselves in a fight or flight mode, never put themselves in the position to actually be killed. That's why, you know, I don't know, there's like this Muslim reading or something where it's like, if you really want to kill yourself, like, jump in the water. Jump in the water and drown yourself. And what you'll realize is your body isn't going to allow you to drown yourself, because what happens is your brain goes survival mode. That's the point. The whole point is that your brain survival instincts are actually more than what's going on in your brain, or what you've told yourself is going on in your brain. This world is too fake, to be honest. Yes, it is. It is fake. But there is some realness in it, so you just got to find that realness and win that realness, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, like, you're not gonna... You are the realness. True. Thank you. I try to keep it real with y'all. I don't like beating around the bush. I don't like lying. I don't like the idea of one of my fans or someone watching me thinking that there's no hope. Or like thinking something that I just genuinely think is like wrong for a human to believe, that could be holding them back to an insane extent. If you think regular mango is good, you will love Alfonso mangoes more than anything, for real. I've never had them, but probably, to be honest. I'm low-key fiending for mangoes. Mango is my favorite fruit, but I eat blueberries the most. That's like the fruit I eat the most. Because here's my fruit mindset.
Okay? Mangoes taste the best. Mangoes are the best tasting fruit. If you get a fresh mango from South Florida, homegrown neighborhood tree, delicious. One of the best things you could ever have in your entire life. Nutrients wise, mangoes are very good nutrients wise, but blueberries, I would say, is the absolute healthiest fruit you could have because they're really good for cognitive function and brain. That's why I say the killer diet for just pure fuel is just nice frozen blueberries and steak. That's why you see a lot of people doing it because it's just that killer combo of just brain health, mentally, cognitive function, all that just in one. So my nails, yeah, they're a little messed up from cutting or doing the grass and messing with that. Even if I cut them like to a crazy extent, they're still kind of messed up. Even on this side a little bit too, unfortunately. It's just part of, my hands are also just messed up in general. This is what your hands are supposed to look like, by the way. If your hands are like soft in any way as a dude, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Your hands should literally like sound like sandpaper. I'm sorry, but like that is what it is. Like it should literally like it should be calloused up. There should be calluses, you know? Uh, you play video games? Barely. Being a man, bro. Hell yeah. Okay, my hands too. I'm good. Hell yeah. Favorite YouTuber? I don't even know, man. Trump banned me to my people from coming to USA because I'm Somalian. Yeah, it's like protecting your hands, kind of. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all, like, I mean, and I'm just saying, and we don't even need to talk about this anymore. This could be the last statement about this. But when it comes to the hands, and this is more for my older dudes, if you're meeting a girl and you shake hands with her, okay, and she feels the calluses on your hands, if their hormones are right, they're not on like birth control or anything, and they're actually attracted to testosterone, they will be way more attracted to you. It's just a fact. And they can't even really control that. It's just because it's raw, primal evidence of hard work and protection, it triggers something in their brain of strong and mentally tough and just like calluses. Like if you have calluses on your brain, you're mentally strong. You have calluses on your hand. You know what I mean? It's just a representation of it. So yes, some girls are gonna, that aren't, attracted to testosterone, like their hormones are all messed up. Yes, they're gonna be like, uh, you know, no, they don't like it. But if the girl's actually attracted to like a real man and their hormones are correct and they're actually attracted to what they're supposed to be, they're 1000% gonna enjoy it. 1000% gonna like your calloused hands. Why are you single though? I'm single because I can't be in a relationship that would distract me from my goals of my business and stuff like that. That doesn't mean I don't go on dates. It doesn't mean I don't talk to girls. That doesn't mean I don't hang out with girls. I'm just not one to really get into the idea of a committed relationship, because the idea of me being loyal to someone at this age is no. So yes, maybe some girls want to pursue a relationship with me, and I won't lie to them and be like, "No, you're the only girl I'm talking to. I'm not talking to any other girls." No, I'll tell them, "No, I'm talking to other girls." Is what it is, and then it's up to them whether they want to still hang out with me or not. But I do believe in female connection, or I guess girl connection, or whatever, romantic connection, or whatever. But I don't think it always needs to be a labeled relationship or a labeled exclusive relationship or anything like that. Like I don't like the idea of like me committing to someone. The idea of them committing to me, great, that's fine. Like, yeah, I don't want you talking to anyone else, sure. But the idea of me not talking to anyone else, I don't like that. I don't like that. Because the way I see it, and I'm not going to go too deep into this because I could literally talk about this for 10 hours, is that if I pursue, like I said, I'll never get in a relationship unless the woman is literally begging me. And then even then, they need to match a lot of standards. But if I pursue a relationship, then that, unfortunately, a lot of dudes don't want to hear this, is going to signal to the girl, especially if they're hot, this person wants to keep me because he's afraid that he doesn't have options, okay? And they may like it more, but they don't respect it. What they respect is a man that has options, okay, and is willing to slow down things and not just let guard of everything, okay? So a lot of dudes get caught up in the idea of one girl, and they really, really, really get screwed up there. Because then it's like, okay, now you're putting all of this on one person. I would never put any of my eggs in one basket, ever, especially when it comes to women. You ever hear, don't put all your eggs in one basket? I think that about women to the highest extent possible. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, because once you're screwed over, then it's done. And then you only have one person. So you always need to constantly be talking to multiple women, especially as a young man. Sorry, it is what it is. And like I said, you can be single, but don't not talk to girls, okay? Don't just avoid them. Don't do that. You're going to mess yourself up. Talk to girls. Don't commit to exclusive relationships. Simple as that. Go on dates, have relationships, be chill, learn about girls, listen to Casey Xander, and you'll be good. That's what I'm saying. If anyone is actually like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on with these girls. I don't know. I'm struggling, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what's going on. Like, I need help. Listen to Casey Xander. Casey Xander literally studies his entire life about how women's psychology works. He took 10 years. He made a whole entire course about it, okay? That's the guy you listen to if you want romantic relationships in your life. Good romantic relationships where women are obsessed with you, that's the guy you listen to. I don't care what anyone else says. I'm not the one that's going to teach you the best. That dude is. He's done it for the past 10 years. I haven't done it for the past 10 years. I've only been listening to him for the past, year. He's great. I love him. I mean, he's helped me so much. But I'm not that guy. I'm the health guy. I'm the guy that incorporates some of the stuff he says because I need it. But at the end of the day, I can't teach you guys as well as him. He can teach it so well because he thinks about it all the day. I think about health all day. I think about fat people being lazy, sick, and unhealthy. You know what I mean? That's just my niche. But that dude, he thinks about women all day. So you can listen to that dude because he knows exactly what he's talking about. Casey Xander. Caseyzandr. Best person to listen to in any situation. Do you walk outside barefoot? Yes, bro. Love it. Absolutely love walking outside barefoot. Getting the sun, getting earth on my feet and energy is awesome. Are you white? Yes, I'm white. I'm just really, really tan right now. So when are you going to commit? Never. Never going to commit, bro. Honestly, the idea of committing to someone is just, no. That's no. Because unfortunately, I don't see committing as, a power move. Some people think, some dudes, they'll, brag about, being loyal. Oh, yeah, I'm loyal to my girl. I would never. You're not cool. You're not different. You don't have hot women obsessed with you. It's easy to be loyal for you, okay? The second you have hot women texting you, obsessed with you, then you can brag about how loyal you are. Until then, you're not loyal, okay? You just have minimal options. So you're going to act like you're loyal, even though that's the only girl you could get. And the second a hot girl walks up to you, you'd fold. And those are the dudes I don't like. The dudes that try to act like they're Mr. Loyal, Mr. Good. Oh, no, I would never talk to another girl. You're the only girl I'm talking to. They're little liars, and girls detect that shit. I don't lie. I'm not going to lie. I'm be like, yep, I'm talking to other girls. And the truth is, the girls respect it a lot more because I'm not lying. I'm gay. I'm fraternity, I'm gay. Okay, Jesus, bro. I don't know, man. You're kind of chopped. Let's see what Logan looks like. Oh, no face. Okay. Well, bad manners? No, not bad manners at all, man. Anyone can put what they want to say, you know? At the end of the day, if you guys have to understand something. If someone takes the time to put in a live hate on someone that other people in the comment section would disagree with about the hate, it is 100% chance of jealousy and insecurity from that person. You guys have to understand that. So you have to understand that anyone puts any hate, then they don't have a profile picture, and people are going to defend me in the comments. the truth is that person, and goes for all situations, any situation, that person is jealous and insecure. So yeah. What do you think the best thing to do for more testosterone? Sprints, eating raw meat, and just optimizing your testosterone. Literally, that's the best way to do it. Okay, like research it. Okay, sprints, heavy compound movements, mentally being disciplined, doing things you don't want to do but doing it because you know you need to do it, things like that. There's so many different ways. I have so many different videos on how to increase testosterone, so look them up, because I definitely have a lot of, like, I got one video that literally has 5 best ways to increase testosterone, and it has like everything breaking down for you. Thinks about women all day is crazy. I know. I would never be able to do it. I'm happy he's in the world, but I would never do his job. I would hate that job. The idea of, because this is what I'm saying, that's how he makes money. That's how he literally makes money, is by helping men with their relationships. I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to think about women that long. My brain would go crazy. I wouldn't be able to handle it. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, I can't do that. I need to work out. I need to get sun. I need to be in nature. I need all that to go away. For him, it's literally his job. It's how he makes money. So he has to do it. I almost feel bad for him. He's almost like the guy we all needed, but like no one really wants to do the work. Like, I would never do what he did. Ever in a million years. I would never think about it that long. I would never study it that long. But the truth is, I'm going to use all of his information to my advantage. He says it best. He's like, bro, I went through all the hard shit, so you guys don't have to. So listen to my stuff. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. Like, that's what I'm saying. The dude is a genius. At this point, school ain't even about educating. It's about dating, drama, and crushes. Well, it really depends what kind of mindset you have for school. Because there's 2 types of people in school. Or there's a lot of different types of people. But I would say the big archetype is there's a lot of people that are concerned about the inner circle friend groups of school, like all like the popularity and all that, and then there's some people that are just concerned about none of that. So I noticed in high school there was kids that would they would talk about everyone, so they had a thing to say about everyone. So there were certain kids that I didn't even know really that well that would say like certain things about me, and I'm just like, I don't even know who you are. Like, how are you gonna say, like, it wasn't even really bad, it was just more describing what I was doing in my life. And I was just like, first off, why do you care? I barely even know you. And another thing too is like, why do you care about everyone else? Like, I remember this one dude in my high school, and I swear I sat with him at lunch, and all I noticed was, I was like, you only talk about other people. You only talk about what this person did, what that person did, what that person did with this person, what's going on with this person and that person. You only talk about other people. I was like, I don't understand how as a man, not as a girl. As a girl, you can talk about other people all you want. That's what they do. It is what it is. As a man, how are you talking about other people? How? That's literally, I'm going to tell you guys right now, and you guys can tell me whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I think a man talking shit about any of his friends is low testosterone. I think a man talking about people in general, or drama, or being excited about drama, is low testosterone. I think if a man, I'm being serious, and this is real. I think if a man were to say something like, oh, what's the tea? Oh, what's the gossip? Oh my God. I think that is the lowest testosterone, weakest thing you could do, and you are literally messing with your hormones getting excited about that shit. I think that is gross. As a girl, whatever, I don't care. Do what you need to do. That's literally what you guys do. You guys talk about other people. I'm not going to change that. That's literally in your blood and nature. Will not be changing that. As a man, though, doing that, nah. As a man, like, the dudes that talk shit about their girlfriends, you look stupid. You look stupid, okay? Because you don't look like someone that's like, you look like someone that makes bad decisions. Like, you ever hear a dude talk bad about their ex? I'm like, bro, you look like a dumbass. You're the one that picked them. You're a dumbass. Like, I don't think dudes know, like, some dudes, low-test dudes, do not know accountability at all. Like, I've never, this is why I don't really ever say, like, oh my God, that girl was so mean. Like, I don't have any, like, beef with the girls that I'm with, because at the end of the day, I always look at it like, we had a good time, it was a good experience, and that's it. Like, I don't have any of that, like, emotion where I'm like, she did this to me, she did that to me. You know what I mean? I don't have that. I don't, because that is low testosterone. It's low testosterone to talk shit about the girls you're with, okay? Because at the end of the day, you're picking them. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, if I'm with a girl, I'm going to talk good about them because I'm with them. You know what I mean? Like, why would I not talk good about them? That makes me look like an idiot. I don't understand that. I've never understood that. Never understood that. Low testosterone moves. Any talking shit, any gossip as a man is just a low testosterone move. You have to understand that. Like, you have to understand that. The best workout schedule? Bro, there is no best workout schedule. The best workout schedule is the one that makes you go to the gym as much as possible with getting as much rest as possible and getting the optimal muscle growth. That's the perfect routine. Would I say push-pull legs is great? Yes. Push-pull legs, repeat, great. You know what I mean? Upper body, lower body, repeat, great. You know what I mean? Like chest, tries, and shoulders, and then back buys, and then legs, great. Like all those are good, but like the truth is, it's not about the split. It's about how hard you work in the routine. They have to talk about themselves, someone else, because when they talk about themselves, nobody listens. Yeah, that's not, but also another thing too, like, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but we're allowed to talk about things other than people. We're allowed to talk about ideas. We're allowed to talk about goals. We're allowed to talk about, like, that's one thing I didn't understand in high school was a lot of kids did not talk about their ideas, goals, or anything. They talked about what other people were doing. I always hated that. Me and my friend always didn't like that. And we always called it out because we're like, this isn't right. There's something not normal about this. Like, this isn't what dudes do. And we stuck with it. We called out, bro. We're like, no. Like, we cannot handle the low testosterone activities. And you need that friend. You really do. Because if not, you're going to feel like a psychopath. Okay? You need that friend to be able to relate with you and be like, no, this is not okay. This is feminine. This is weird. No. Like, you need that. You need it. If you don't have it, then you need to find it. Because if not, you're going to feel like a crazy psycho, like, thinking that you're the only one thinking this. Like, you need another high testosterone friend that's also like, no, this is BS. What are we doing? I just found out men gossip this week. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't worry about, like, it's so low test moves to gossip as a man. Gossiping is no. Just work, grind, become the best version of yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually. And if you're like, but I'm bored, I don't know what else to do. Then you're not doing enough. You're not like you're too like if you're talking about other people, if you're worried about other people, then you're not doing enough in your own life. Okay, your life is not interesting enough. You need to make your life more interesting where you can't even talk about other people because you're like, I don't really care what's going on with them because I'm still worried about what I got going on. All right, Jake, I gotta go. Bye. Thanks for speaking facts. No problem, man. No problem, man. You smoke, I see a lighter in your hand. I don't even know how to answer that. I don't know what the correct answer to that is. No, I just like messing with lighters, to be honest. If you do, bad boy. Bro. Come on, man. The only thing you should be breathing is air. Well, no, I kind of like lighters just to mess with them. I have a bunch of little knickknacks in my, vicinity. I got like a knife I mess with, too. I got like a hand gripper. I got a bunch of different stuff. But, could you do this with a lighter? 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch this. No, watch this. Nope, I can't. I have to do it. Boom. See that? See that? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Okay, hello. Do you got a girl? I'm in no committed, exclusive relationships. Okay? That's not what I got going on. No committed, exclusive relationships. Do I talk to girls? Yes. Do I hang out with girls? Yes. But no commitment. Zero commitment going on here. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think the whole, like, idea of, like, getting a girlfriend and, like, committing and all that, like, I understand if you're, like, new, I guess. But also, I I don't know, man. I think it's this weird propaganda that's been put on a lot of men. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's one of the worst things, just the idea that you should be, like, loyal to someone. Like, when you're biologically just not wired that way. I don't lie to my biology. That's the issue. A lot of dudes, they'll, like, commit to a girl and then see a hot girl and be like, yeah, but I'd never cheat on my girl. Bro, you are a clown. You know that, right? You look like a clown saying that. Oh, she's hot, but no, I would never do that to my girl. Bro, you can't. You can't. Stop acting like you could. You can't. Stop acting like oh, yeah, I wouldn't. I would, but my girl. No, you can't. Okay? Stop acting like you're so loyal and you're so cool and you're so awesome. You're not awesome. Okay? I hate dudes like that. I hate it. It despises me. Because you're just a liar. You're just lying to girls. And then you look worse in the end. They don't respect you as much. You end up going to get heartbroken. No, so just don't lie. Just say, nope, sorry, I'm talking to other girls. And the truth is, they like you enough, they're going to respect it, and they might even like you more because of it. I know that sounds crazy, but try it. See what happens, you know? Has the other shit been working for you? Come on. It's the best thing in your house, in your opinion? Me. No. Probably... I like the grill. I like everything, man. I like the grill. I like the sun. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not even my house. Like, I don't know. Like everything. Trump or Kamal? Bro. What do you think? Seriously. Like, I'm not even going to answer that. What do you think? Do you think? Like, I didn't vote for either. But if you were to actually tell me, like, I had to vote for someone, who do you think I would vote for? Seriously. Who do you think, after preaching all of this stuff to you guys, who do you think I would say, and I had to make the decision? Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah. I'm just saying, and I don't, this is a little controversial, but like I said, I really don't care because I say what I say. I do believe this. If you're a man and you voted for Kamala Harris, you're not a man. Sorry. You're not. Your tampons are in your bathroom. Just so you know. Because you're a woman. You're not a man. Sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if you actually voted for Kamala Harris as a guy, your tampons are in the back. Just so you know. Just so you know, they're ready for you in the back. You know, your makeup's in the back. Just so you know. Like, seriously. Like, that's how I feel about that. I saw people who think that sleeping late is a flex. Like, go to sleep. Oh, my God. Slept 3 yesterday. Like, if you sleep late, stupid. Sleeping late's not a flex. It's not a flex at all. Sleeping early isn't a flex either. The only flex is sleeping to become a powerful person. The only flex is sleeping to use it to be a beast. So, like, if you sleep really well and then you have a really good day the next day because you had really good sleep, that's a flex. But if you just have really good sleep and you don't do anything about it, that's not a flex. And if you have really bad sleep and you obviously don't do anything about it because you have bad sleep, that's also not a flex. So the only flex is having good sleep, but also doing something about it. The truth is, guys, when people talk about, like, oh, this is a flex, never, ever, 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 and I mean this wholeheartedly because I hear people say it and they sound so stupid when they say it. Never, ever say anything is a flex. Never say anything that you have is a flex. Never say, oh, I have this thing, it's kind of a flex. Never, ever say it. The second you say something of yours is a flex, it's not a flex anymore, no matter how cool it is. The second you lost all your credibility. The second you go, oh, it's kind of a flex having this. No, it's not. Not anymore. Not anymore because you said it. Now that you said it, it's not a flex anymore. Because the whole entire point of flexing is that you flex. You don't say any words. My bad. Sorry. I'm getting a little too caught up here. Have you ever visited Singapore? No, I haven't. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna go bye. Peace out, brother. Okay, we need to get this person out, unfortunately. Sorry, man. Jesus. Taking over the chat. What up, Rocky? Was good, everyone. Sorry. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We're getting more subscribers, and I'm loving it. Like I said. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let me just okay. Sorry. Let me just do this real quick. My bad. My bad. Sorry. Everyone step up. Hell yeah. What up, Rocky? I have a problem, big one. On holidays, I sleep around 12, but now I can't fall asleep. Like, I'm awake for hours, then I wake up late, then I can't go to sleep because I woke up. The circle just goes on. Cut out your phone. Some of y'all, like, complain about sleep, and y'all are on your phone the entire night. Like, or you're on your video games or watching TV the entire night. It's like, okay, yeah, of course you're going to not be able to fall asleep because you're watching TV or you're on, like, some people have this weird thing where they think that because they're watching TV it actually helps them fall asleep easier. That's not true. That is an illusion. That's an illusion that you've given yourself because of past experiences of you sleeping on a couch because of, and the TV being on and just it being easier to fall asleep. The truth is, the best sleep you will get is a tired day. A very, very, very tired day of using your brain and body, not only mentally, but also physically. And so there's two things that go into it. One, you need an active day of, being strong, releasing a lot of energy, not only mentally, but also physically. So not only just physically exertion, but also talking a lot. That could really tire you out too. If you talk a lot, you can really tire yourself out. When I used to do like my streams, like 8 hours, 9 hours a day, I was talking a lot. And the truth was, I was very tired those nights because I was talking so much. My brain is like, oh my gosh, I can't. Like, the amount of conversation I had with my roommates was very low because I was like, I would talk to them and I'd be like, I can barely talk to you. I'm tired. Like, I can barely move words. I can barely make words right now. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But, yeah, it's very important that you're just understanding of what it takes to have a successful night of sleep. You know what I mean? It takes the two components. Not only the putting all your stuff away, go before bed, and I'm not talking about like 11. I'm talking about like 8 o'clock. Like when the sun goes down, maybe like one more hour of screen time, then that's it. Some people, they're like, once the sun goes down, everything away. They're like, once the sun goes down, all the screens go away. You could have a candle on, maybe you could have like a light on or whatever, but other than that, like you got books, you got maybe your ending like water or whatever. Like there's no TV, no phone, no laptop, none of it. Like that's how they do it. So some of y'all need to get to that point. Some of y'all don't realize that when the sun goes down, you're on your phone for another 5 hours, and you still think that like you should get good sleep. Like in no situation, you on your phone for another 5 hours after the sun goes down should entail that you get good sleep. In any way. Mind is strong than the truth. Yep. Where your roommates? I guess I don't know. I don't know. Bro, ate dinner at 8:30. Me and my fam watch TV together till maybe 10. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing. So that's what I'm saying is like that amount of Jesus, why is there like no one in this anymore? There's like no more viewers. It's interesting. It may not sound that bad, but the truth is, if you're watching TV until 10 and the sun goes down at like 6 or 7, that's another 3-4 hours of screen time after the sun went down. And then you try to go to sleep right after, it's going to be extremely hard. So, and then if you also didn't have an extremely active day, there's so many things that go into it that a lot of people don't understand. And like that's why when like people like go to the beach for a day, or they like have a field day, or they like have a sports day, and then they go home and then they realize like, oh my gosh, my sleep was so good. Like, why was my sleep so good? It's like because you had a day, you had an actual day of doing things like a normal human being in nature. You know what I mean? You didn't just sit on your phone all day. You didn't just scroll. You didn't just watch TV or play video games. You actually went out and did stuff, and that's gonna make you more tired. You know what's funny though? Like I don't remember. This is a crazy realization. I don't remember the last time I had to like go somewhere for like longer. I guess no, work. Over summer work. I guess I used to do that for a long time. But it's funny. Like I'll do streams for 7 hours and I'll be like, that was a whole school day. That did not feel like a whole school day though. The truth is, like, yeah, I just at yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It takes a long time to figure this stuff out for sure. I also got to eat soon, like very very soon. I don't know why I've been procrastinating. It's like I should be eating like 30 minutes after my workout. It's almost like an hour after my workout, or at least like it's been a little bit. A few people just came in, yeah. Did I have lunch yet? No, I haven't had anything today. I literally did a fasted workout. Which, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to end this. I'm sorry, I'm way too tired. I'm gonna have to eat. Yeah, so I'm gonna end it here, y'all. We're gonna try to go for 2,000 subscribers later today, and hopefully y'all will be there for that journey. But yeah, this was a good stream. You know, got some good talks in or whatever. Did my pull-ups. That's all I really need to do. But yeah, now it's time to eat some food and get to work on the real grind. So let's get into it. Other than that, peace out. Comment anything y'all need on the channel, and we'll go from there.